Jack came from Western Carolina. He lived his whole life there except the war. Drew his paycheck.
Drunk on the Wind is one of the last few lines in a poem by James Dickey. It's called Cherry Log Road. And see, there I was, continually drunk on the wind, in my mouth, ringing the handlebar for speed, wild to be wreckage forever, are the final lines of the poem, and we thought that kind of captured some of the ideas that we were playing with in our songs.
I think we could happily say we fall under that large banner of Americana, that sort of all-encompassing, if you don't know what to call it. Maybe a little alt country, a little bluegrass, newgrass.
Right here.
Yeah. Bryant was my Sunday school teacher for 3 or 4 or 5 years as a little kid, and then we kind of grew up, and then once I went away to college and kind of grew up musically and came back to visit, we had moments where we'd play together, and Bryant kind of went click. That's someone we can play with, and Jeff's been around for a couple of years at Grace Calvary too.
A lot of the guys that I've been listening to since I've been writing, Townes Van Zandt is probably one of my favorite country writers. Drive-By Truckers certainly influenced some of our heavy stuff, especially Mike Cooley is one of my favorite writers right now. Graham Parsons.
I think our fans will have their best chance getting stuff from us from our Facebook page, and which we have links to our SoundCloud account. We have a couple scratch tracks or real raw practice tracks there for people to listen to. We have a link to a radio show on Facebook also. We have kind of a placeholder website right now on WordPress, which in the future we hope to have, if we get to that point, have merchandise sale. We can have our once we get that CD that we're kind of shooting for out there, we can have that on there for digital download, and that can be kind of a hub for our calendar, future events, and stuff like that.
Well, that doesn't count. I think longing is a big part of it. Because that's what a lot of the songs are. That's what writing music is about. You have these desires, urges, fears, all these things that you would like to find a way of addressing and sometimes making go away. So you have longing, fixing, because you try to fix those things. And I think a lot of the songs are trying, we see the characters in the songs trying to fix their problems, and more often than not, they're failing. Which is, I don't want to think that our music is negative, but I think that's just kind of the reality. A lot of the times we try to fix things ourselves, and sometimes it actually makes the problem worse. A lot of my best answers have sort of just come to me. Art itself is kind of a failing. That's what the perfect song is. You're like trying to express what ultimately cannot be expressed. And so even the best art is still, in some way it has a shortcoming. So I guess that would be it, what I say. Longing, fixing, and failing.
Zip up to Tennessee, zip right down. Got 350 hits on a 305 engine. I get 10 miles to the gallon. I ain't got no good intention.
Do we want to be famous? Wow. I don't know. I don't want to say no, but saying yes is kind of scary too.